Hey, how is everybody? I am headed to a yoga class that I signed up for with my friend a while ago, but this is not ordinary yoga class. This is hiking up a mountain and doing yoga at the top of the mountain for sunset. So very majestic sights in our future. And I also didn't realize that it's about an hour drive from me. It's Friday, it's 4:33. So we're about to drive for an hour to get to this mountain, then climb up the mountain, and then hopefully don't get rained on, and do some yoga, and then head down in the dark, and then drive home in the dark. It's already in the 60s, but I think it's gonna get colder than that. I have a tank top on, I have this fleece, I have a vest in my backpack, but I think I'm also gonna bring a windbreaker, and I have leggings, big socks, and my hiking boots. I had a day at work, things happened, talked to people, said some stuff, and now here we are. Let's hit the road. Y'all, my tire was flat or low, so I stopped to go fill that up, so we did that. I feel like prey whenever I put air in my tires, not gonna lie, being a female, so I didn't stop to film that. I'm also like kind of on a time crunch, and I have to go through tolls, and I don't have an easy pass, so I'm gonna get sent to Bill. And then somebody pulled out in front of me just now too, so if I hadn't slowed down a hair, I would have gotten smashed into. We're off to a great start so far, but the show must go on, and I already need to pee. So that's my other complaint. Friday afternoon, it's 65 degrees, life is good, grateful for everything yet to come. It's all good. I took a bath, I took off my makeup, so we are shiny and pale once again. But I'm gonna prep my dinner, and by prep I mean eat leftovers. I can't remember what brand this is. I think it might be, is it Barilla or one of those? Here, I'm gonna drinking water. They have their protein pasta, and it's vegan, which is awesome. And then the Gardein Ultimate plant-based crumbles. It's 23 grams of protein. I cannot remember how much protein per serving this one is. I want to say it's like 10, somewhere around there. And then I took a can of pumpkin and a bag of frozen butternut squash, and I blended it together. And then I put cinnamon, ginger, onion, garlic, salt, pepper, and it's really good if you want like a quick fall sauce. It's really good. So I've been having that the last couple nights. I'm really loving it, and I'm gonna use this bowl that I've had since college, vintage. Raining now. Don't love that. You're sitting on top of the candle right now. What's it smell like? It must smell refreshing. This lighting is so unflattering, but maybe this is just reality. It's probably just reality. This morning, I walked Minka twice already, and my friend is coming up with her 2 kids. They are 1 and 3 years old. And we're gonna go to a fairy house tour because I thought that would be fun and cute and just like a nice little activity. So they're gonna come pick me up, and we'll probably do that for, I don't know, depending on how long they last, and maybe go out to lunch. And I think that's as far as I've gotten so far with my plans for the day. Also, while cleaning, I'll just show you, these are like 2 backups I ordered that came in the mail a couple weeks ago. They've just been sitting on my kitchen counter, but this is the Cover FX Total Cream Foundation, which I've been wearing for months. It's great. It's very thick. You only need a little bit. It spreads really nice. I'm in L1. And then another thing that I've repurchased 1,000 times. The box got kind of effed. in shipping is the Anastasia pencil. This is in blonde. I've used this for years. It's perfect. I love it. It never disappoints. I think I have a couple minutes, so I'll explain something else, which nobody will probably cares about, but we'll talk about it anyway, just because I think it's interesting and I didn't know this was a thing. Maybe it's more well known. Anyway, about a year ago, I hurt my wrist, and I don't know how. I weightlift. I'm an independent lady, so I lift things by myself all the time. I was doing some like stretches and stuff to try to make it feel better. One of my best friends is a physical therapist, so I was like, what can I do? She sent me some exercises, and it was like months and months and months of pain on and off. Sometimes it hurt to like even hold like Ben's hand. I was like, ah, or like push off the couch, like things like that. Like weightlifting in the gym, I feel very handicapped for what I could do previously, especially arm day, obviously, and I can't do like single arm dumbbell stuff because it's just too painful. I can do things where I'm like, oh, my hands are working together because my wrist hurts too bad. And your next question might be, why not go to the doctor or get it checked out? Well, I didn't want to do that. I don't go unless they're hemorrhaging and Monty Python style bleeding out. Or 3 months ago, I'm looking at my wrist one day and I'm like, we're like nice and rounded right here. And then this one, we've got this crazy bump. I don't know if you can tell the difference, but this one is pointy. This one's not. And this one I could curl a little bit better than this one. I didn't know if it was my bone or what. And then I was like making my coworkers and like everybody in my life, I was like, does your arm do this? Like, is this just me? This is freaky deaky and weird and gross looking. I did some internet research and I was like, I think it's a ganglion cyst, which is gross. Google the images if you want. I went to my PCP, she's like, yeah, it's a cyst, bro. And then I had to go to the ortho. I saw a PA. He told me to ice this, it'll get better. And I was like, I would like this removed because I can't lift weight, I can't bear weight on it, impeding on my everyday life. So he's like, okay, I can have you meet with a surgeon, see if he thinks you can get it removed. So I did that. So this is my third doctor's appointment, and I had to get x-rays previously too. The surgeon looked at it and he's like, yeah, that's too big and too hard to drain. That's what she said, so we can slice and dice you. And I was like, sick. This week I also had my pre-op physical. So anyway, I get surgery in a little less than 2 weeks. I'm so excited. I know it's friggin' sick. It's not my bone. It's not brain surgery, but it has been hurting for literally a year. Cause like online and like the doctors are like, you don't have to get it removed if it doesn't hurt. I'm like, but it does hurt. So, and I've talked to like several people in my life. I know somebody that's had like them like on their face, their neck. Somebody had one on their butt. So it's more common than I ever knew about, but I mean, there's options, so that's cool. Science, medicine, we love it. I have surgery in a couple weeks and I'm nervous because I have to be awake for it, and I know it's not like my internal organs, it's just my hands, but like, ugh. I think it's gonna be so gross, and I hope I'm on like really good drugs for it, because I know like you go numb, but I bet you can still like kind of feel it, and then you can hear the sounds and like, I don't know. I'm not excited for that part like at all, and I'm really squeamish with blood and stuff, so I'm super nervous for that aspect of it, but the rest I'm really excited to just get this friggin' thing off. And I have a splint for 10 days and I have to go to occupational therapy for like 3 weeks after, which I hope they clear me sooner. I just want to like be able to do a push-up again, and like I'm short, so I climb on the countertops all the time, and now if I do that I'm like, fuck, I can't climb down because I can't put weight on this, so I have to like do it with one arm. It's banana. So just do crap like that. I'm excited to actually do arm day again. Oh, and like that mountain yoga thing last night, that was fun, by the way. Did I give a recap? I don't think I did. It's 1.25 miles up and then a little over a mile down, so not bad at all, but still like decent. I mean, I was sweating profusely, and then we climbed down in the dark, so I had a flashlight. I was prepared. Always be prepared. When we were doing yoga at the top, I like downward dog and things like that, I had to literally use one arm for, so I'm like, okay, we made the right decision by pushing to get surgery over and getting this effing thing removed over living with it. I feel good that I made that decision, that I like advocated for myself, especially in that first ortho visit. I don't know, they were just like acting like it wasn't a big deal, and I know it's not in the grand scheme of things, but I'm glad I advocated for myself and pushed for an actual solution to my problem. So I'm glad I did that, and that's my story about my weird wrist. I'm gonna do 2 more seconds of cleaning and then get ready to go look at berries. Variety in our lives, so we'll just be over here. So the fairy houses, we got lunch. It was raining for most of it. We saw a little play show thing. I'm back home now. I didn't zip up my jacket for most of the day, so I'm cold. I just got Amazon though, and I ordered a thing of the plant-based muscle milk. I have the chocolate one and it's so good. I'm impressed. It's pea protein based, which I feel like makes everything taste better. But this one is caramel vanilla. It's 170 calories, 25 grams of protein, and 3 grams of sugar. Beautiful. It's wonderful. I have this brand, which I do like. The 32 gram ones are, if you've had these before, it's like a paste. It's so thick. Like, it's not the most appetizing to drink. If you add it into something, like sometimes I'll make pudding with it or something, then it's a little bit more palatable. And this is the chocolate one that I got at Target. I like the chocolate one so much because it just tastes like chocolate milk. It doesn't have that weird, like, spicy aftertaste. I have a sacrilegious idea. I was gonna make a latte. Can I make a latte with this? I kind of want to try it. I feel like that could be gross. It probably will be disgusting, but we don't grow in our comfort zone. Okay, I'm almost nervous. Pretty good. It's very sweet. If you don't like sweet, that wouldn't be for you. I'm not the hugest fan of really sweet coffees, more desserty hot chocolate type vibes. And lastly, the candle you were just sitting on, in case you're wondering, Ocean Air by St. George Candle Company. This smells amazing. I don't know, I'm taking the lid off as if you could smell it through the lens, but I got one of these when I was looking at apartments, and I don't know, I was just like, imagine me moving here and like lighting this candle in an apartment here and just being a nautical princess, and now I'm living that life and I'm so happy. But I ordered another one of these candles just because nostalgia, and I'm proud of myself, and it's been 2 years and I'm loving it. Loving life and this candle. TH. I can't say the word in front of Minka. It's overcast. It's like 7:30 and it shouldn't be busy. And it's after Labor Day, where there aren't any rules about dogs anymore for when you can and can't walk your dog on the beach. So we're gonna take advantage. Ben and I are gonna take the dog to the ocean. About 2 miles this morning on the beach. It was very nice. It's back to off season, which I love. Lots of dogs. Minka had a great time. I'm off to the gym right now. It's arm day. Got a good amount of cardio and I'll probably do a little bit at the end, so I don't have to worry about that. Can't do anything crazy with the current state of my wrist, so we'll do what we can. Okay, gym check. I'm being super frustrating with this little guy because it just plain hurts to do anything arm-wise. So I did 5 or 6 exercises, 4 sets of like 6 to 10. And then I did about 40 minutes incline walking on the treadmill. And I went to like what I did like the old school days of doing longer treadmill sessions, is like starting out low incline and going at a faster pace and then slowly switching the two. So going up to like 12 on the incline and like 3 miles per hour and then slowly going back down to like 4 miles an hour, 0% incline, and then going down. And then I had to pee so bad, so I didn't do a cool down. I don't bend that way, but I burned 386 active calories, 502 total calories, which is okay. And then it's Sunday today, and I saw my Stanley in the locker room on the counter that I left there on Wednesday. So thank you, nobody, for stealing it. But I think everybody has a Stanley at this point. Who's gonna want one? We're gonna drive home, take a bath or shower, and then go out in the world at some point to buy snacks. To end my vlog last night, but it's Monday morning. I am going to get to work and then get my slow leaking tire looked at after work. So nothing but exciting things in the future for this day. But thank you so much for watching my weekend vlog. Subscribe, like, comment, follow me on Instagram, all the things, and I will see you in the next one.